Hey guys, welcome to another part of Ape Escape. We are now doing the backtracking with the Slingshot, some of Molten Lava. As you can see, we have 2 monkeys remaining, and we can only get 1 really. Which this one we can actually get right now by pressing a button. So we have to fight another dinosaur to get this monkey, and sadly we cannot actually just grab him with our net from the top of his head. This time the game does not let us just grab him. We have to actually fight the dinosaur in order to get him. Otherwise the net just goes right through the monkey, and that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. It's this game's fucking logic. I don't write this shit. So, how do you fight him? Well, the monkey keeps throwing bombs at you, so it should be pretty obvious. Smack the bombs right back at the dinosaur, and after a few hits of that, the monkey will fall off and you can grab him. Problem though, the dinosaur will start charging as soon as you hit him with a bomb, so you're gonna have to get inside the middle to avoid the damage, or get the fuck out of there and wait for him to stop charging the bomb back before you got inside this little circle area. You can't hit the dinosaur, nor can you really do anything else to the dinosaur outside of hitting him with bombs. So once you take care of this monkey, the bombs will stop and the dinosaur should be just left alone the entire time, because you can't really do anything to the dinosaur outside of taking damage. Like so. And there you go. We have now grabbed the monkey and we are actually done. So nothing else we can do right now. We will come back to this level later on when we get another certain gadget, the glider. But for now, we are actually done on Molten Lava. We can move on to the next level, which is the thick jungle. And yeah, we have a lot to go through with thick jungle. I didn't bother with a second playthrough on this one, but now's a good time to do it. First of all, we take care of the UFO prick over here, because he will obviously go on that UFO no matter what from me. But it doesn't matter now, because I got myself a fucking slingshot, which means I can actually shoot him down. Before, you can't even take any damage on this prick without fucking, you know, being lucky and sneaking up on him and grabbing him before he gets to the UFO pad. But once you have the slingshot, you just have to stand right there. He won't be able to do anything to you. And all you have to do is just keep shooting the slingshot 3 times, and boom, it's down. And there you go! You have beaten the UFO. Don't you feel happy now? You know what else you can do? You can also knock fuckers down from a grab spot that's too high for you. This monkey right over here. Yeah, you can grab him as well. But there is an area I never bothered to explore, so let's go ahead and actually explore it, shall we? This is where I got that one monkey at the pop, but if I went a bit more to the left, I would have gotten this token right over here. Yeah. Let's just say I missed a few tokens around this entire area. And a few monkeys. There's quite a bit to this area, to be honest, but not too much. There's also a token back at the starting area that I also can't reach. So yes, we are coming back here with the glider. But we aren't quite done this area yet, because we also need the glider to actually get to that one last area we can't get into yet. So this little area over here is actually the last area you'll be seeing. However, there is something I didn't bother to deal with, and that is this fucking monkey right here. Why? Well, I could just grab him, but I'm actually going to show you what happens if you don't grab him before he gets inside. Yeah, this tree becomes activated, and he will attack you. 4 hits on both branches, and then he just grieves if you get too close. That's about his entire pattern. So, what do? Well, you can't attack the monkey. You can't attack the mouth. You can't attack the tree, really. You can't really do much to this entire tree base. But you can attack these little branches here. When you attack them, once attacked the first time, will actually take the first hit on you. So, if you're hitting with the stun club, back the fuck away before you get hit. And make sure you know which spot you hit first. Once both branches are taken care of, then you can actually take any damage to the tree. I don't know why it only counts now, but whatever. You can keep at this with the, you know, the Slingshot, or you can use the Stun Club. For me, I like using the Slingshot because you can avoid taking any damage. The problem though is the Slingshot is a very slow way. The Stun Club does a lot more damage than the Slingshot, so you would really want to just attack him with the Stun Club, which you can. The problem is you get in more risk of taking damage. By me doing the Slingshot first and taking as much damage as I could with that, I avoided a lot of chance of getting hit and taking a lot of deaths. Because dodging that tree is not interesting, nor is it easy. And yeah, that's about the entire mini-boss fight, because that's what it actually was. That was a mini-boss. And yeah, if I just went for the Stun Club, I would definitely be on that little health point right there. Too bad the monkey just helped me get there anyway. Luckily though, this thing exists here, so I can get some of my cookies back. It's infinite, so don't worry, it'll be here forever. You'll be gaining as many cookies you'll want from that. And there's also a monkey right over here who will climb the trees, but that actually puts him at a disadvantage because then you can grab him from the air, like so. So yes, the monkey there is an idiot, because he thought he can get away from you from going up on the branches up there. When in reality, because he had a gun, he could have just shot you instead, but he didn't, so easy pickings. And that is honestly it for this area. There's not much left after this. There is one more area after this though, and that is to deal with the opening that we could have gone to the first time. I should have gone there the first time, to be honest, because there is a bit more, even though what it is actually the area where the UFO is, but it's on the ledge that we couldn't get onto before. The reason I say we should have is because it's a monkey on that ledge area, and, well, it's interesting to see this area because there's a bit to it. But yeah, as for this is pretty much about it. Honestly, there's nothing else to this, nothing else special about this. We still have one more area left, but we can't get to it without a glider, so we'll have to come back here anyway. But as for this area, it'll tell you about the Spectre coins in this little mailbox over here, and there's a bunch of boulders here. You don't have to really go for this area, except for one reason. Can you notice the reason? No, it's not the Spectre coin. There are no Spectre coins in here, because even though that mailbox tells you about Spectre coins, there is no point to Spectre coins. The answer is that there's a monkey here, but where could you find him? Yeah, that's a pretty cleverly hidden spot for him. But grab him, and that is actually all we can do. The rest of the monkeys, as well as the tokens we can get, need the glider. So, until we get the glider, we are actually done the area, and sadly, we'll be coming back here another time when we got the glider. I know, that sucks. But, what can you do? At least we're able to get a lot more out of this when we get the other level. The other level, we didn't get much out of it, just one monkey. This one we got a token and quite a few monkeys out of it, so I think that's a lot of success, to be honest, Pick Jungle. But we'll be coming back here when we got the glider. But now we have one area left, and that area, well, it's Dark Ruins. What can we do in Dark Ruins that would need the Slingshot? Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. And that's it. That is actually all the backtracking. So, is that it for the part? No. Even though this part is only 10 minutes long, and that's a pretty decent length for this fucking part, we're not done yet. Because you remember that we unlocked a minigame, right? And what I always do in Ape Escape, since Ape Escape 2, is do minigames. And, well, there is a completion thing to this minigame, so yes, we are going to be doing Ski Kidz on this part right now. However, Ski Kidz is kind of weird. Its ratio is different and such. So there will be a little bit of a different size to this video, but for the most part, we are doing Ski Kidz Racing. And it's not very long, so it won't take too much, but it's definitely going to be something. So get ready, guys. We're going for Ski Kidz. Okay, so here is Ski Kidz, here is the loading screen of Ski Kidz, and here is the title screen. I don't know what was so popular about the whole paper thing that Parappa the Rapper brought in, but Ape Escape is kind of doing the same thing here. Except it's a little bit more lazy than Parappa the Rapper, to be honest. There's no facial movements or anything like that. It's basically just these, little faces here that are static. And that's about it. But Ski Kidz is definitely something, because Ski Kidz is a pain in the ass. First of all, we got the game match here, which got a how to play, which I can't read because the emulator does not want to actually load up any instructions. So that sucks. But we can indeed do a little match, against another player if we wanted to. And yeah, this is a 2-player match race, so nothing too great about it. But we do get to have a feel of the controls here. The game plays exactly like you would expect when it comes to Ape Escape's little dual analog stick bullshit. Both your feet are controlled by an analog stick. Left foot is left stick, right foot is right stick. And as you can guess, this is about on par with fucking Monkey Climber in terms of the difficulty of the minigames. However, Monkey Climber was the last minigame. Fucking Ski Kidz is the first minigame you get, and I can bet you anything, people were frustrated at this motherfucking minigame. And yes, this game is speedrunnable too, just like Monkey Climber. So, you will be getting speedruns of this fucking game from me, don't worry. But for now, I'm going to be showing you some of the locations, some of the little areas you can go into that have no purpose. I don't know why they were created, but they're there. And yeah, it's interesting to see, but for the most part, it's sort of a waste of time. And you shouldn't really go for it. But yeah, this is fucking hell. Because you see, the way this game works when it comes to gaining a lot of speed and actually winning is very difficult. First of all, you have all the characters that you have, like Spike, who is short-tempered, Jake, who is indecisive. They're both the same age, 10, as you can see. Except, Jake is taller. Monkey, who is age 3 and paranoid. And you also have Natalie, who is 14 at the time of this game. We don't know her weight, but we do know she's hospital. The professor, who is 16 at the time of this game, who's forgettable. And that's about it. So we'll be playing a Spike throughout every single one of these races, because they don't really have anything special to them. We also choose our courses, which is basically easy, medium, and hard. Easy is obviously called easy, medium is snowball, and hard is Snake River. And this is shown by how complicated the track is. You see, the races are one problem, the track is another. The racers can act as obstacles, which will cause you to slow down and get fucked over, as well as slow them down. And they're a little bit more better than you at this game, especially Monkey. You see, even though Monkey is just gonna be like that sort of character that's probably gonna suck at this game, that's actually not true. Spectre's team is better than you. Natalie and the Professor completely and utterly fucking suck. But the Monkey and Jake are actually really fucking hard to beat. They can easily rubber band the shit out of you and kick your ass. However, when it comes to getting a, really good time to beat, they're not too hard on doing that if you can handle the controls, and also if you know the track. And the problem with that is that the track is a prick, and so is controlling yourself. After 3 laps, you can then press start to quit, and you can keep your spot in the qualifying round if you went for that. Which, if you got a good enough fast lap, you'll be put right into the first place. The more you go for it, though, the more the monkey or Jake here will actually, you know, beat your time. So be careful about that. But yeah, now it's time for us to do our race of the first race, the easy race. And this is where the problem comes in. You're gonna see me fail this. Why? Because, like I said, Natalie and the professor suck. And so do you, almost. However, Jake and the monkey do not. While you're doing fairly well, if you're like me, these two will be up your ass the entire fucking time. They don't screw around. Once you fuck up once, they will take that opportunity to go right against you. They will jump you, and you'll be second, or worse, third. Now, getting 4th or 5th means you really suck, because there should be no reason for you to lose against Natalie and the professor at all. However, it doesn't mean it's impossible for you to, you know, not get first. You will see me get first. It is possible. It's just really hard when you have to consider how this game works in turning on this thing and in gaining speed. Now, like real skiing, you know, slopes help, but you're using jets, and yeah, as you can see, I lost. I got second. Second isn't good enough. We have to go first. So, we're retiring and trying again with our, you know, qualifier still being the same. And I got the fastest lap in that one too, a 19.786. Which is not the fastest lap time in a speed run. I have to say it right now, IHNN, aka I Have No Name, is currently the best at this game. He pretty much has the majority of the times down pat, and yeah, fast lap and such will be a pain in the ass for me. I'll do my best to beat them in the speedrun videos, but for the most part, I don't beat any of them in my runs of this game for the Let's Play. For the Let's Play, I do fairly well, but I'm a 3rd placer in terms of the times that are there, so I have to do better. But as you can see, when it comes down to this prick here, Monkey is actually going to be the toughest opponent in the game. And, here's the reason why. You have to know how to be fast. And to be fast, you have to put your sticks sort of close together, as this helps bring more speed. You also have to utilize slopes, so sometimes taking a longer turn helps a lot more than taking a shorter turn. But that's not all. There's also turning. If you're just doing what I'm doing with the normal turns, you will find that turning is extremely stiff, and more often than not, you're gonna hit a fucking wall because of it. What you're actually supposed to do is, in order to get a really good turn if you're going for sharp, is to leave one stick going forward, and the other stick you're using to turn going to the right if you're going for the right side, the right stick, or left for the left stick if you're going left. This is incredibly fucking complicated when you're trying to focus on gaining speed, especially since doing this will make you lose a lot of speed. But it's the only way to make some of these fucking turns, so you have to sacrifice speed in order to get through these fucking turns and not be a loser. And that's where the complicated stuff comes in. That's where this game becomes difficult. Because you have to freaking balance speed and fucking turning. And the problem of that is, like I said, the game rubber band. So the monkey will usually sometimes have a bullshit advantage on speed. And you might lose against him because of it. But as you saw, I beat him. Because I initial did the shit out of him. And luckily we do get a replay. This is not the best playthrough though. When I do the speedrun of this game, you will see a much better run. In fact, a near perfect run in fact. I will be trying my best to actually beat all of the times that are currently available on this game when it comes to speedruns. And this is again another game that's on speedruns.com. Like Monkey Climber was not on speedruns.com. Only when I did this fucking game did Monkey Climber be put on speedruns.com. So originally it was Cyberscore. And I'm using Cyberscore again. So out of dated times, yes. But they're the best times I can find, and they're the current times. So I gotta beat them. I mean, why not? If I brought Monkey Climber back from the grave, I might as well bring this back from the grave as well. And yeah, this one's gonna be a tough one because I like Monkey Climber, which is basically just depending on physics. This game is more dependent on how to control it. Because you see, Monkey Climber was, well, physics-based. This is based on how well you can use your sticks, and how smart you are on the course, and on how you control your fucking character. So yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain, but I'll try to get all gold medal in this Let's Play, all first. And I will speedrun this game. I will speedrun this minigame. But for now, that's it for easy. Next time I'll be doing another level, which is a beach. And we'll also be doing Snowball Garden, which is the medium track. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time for that shit.